Hi Capricorn, welcome to July 2018. Now July is going to be a wild month for all of us. That's because we're in eclipse season. We're going to have 3 consecutive eclipses. The first one is going to be in Cancer, your polar opposite, on July 12th and 13th. And that will bring the action to relationships. Then the following one is in Aquarius on the 27th. For you, that'll bring the action to your money and finances. And then the final one will be 2 weeks later in August in Leo. And that will activate shared resources, intimacy, and trust, who you trust and let in. And I'll talk about that one when we get to August. Now, as you move through July, the first part of it is very watery, very emotional. And if you find that other people's emotions are overwhelming you, breathe. And, don't let it numb you out, but do what's right for you. Do what works for you. I find that for some of us, I have a challenging time when we're in the water signs, for me, because I'm very earthy and fiery, and I don't have water in my chart. So when we're in Cancer, it's a challenging time for me to do what I need to do, be in the world with all this watery, emotional energy. Now, there is something nice happening with the water, and that is the Sun will exactly trine Jupiter on the 5th, and then exactly trine Neptune on the 8th, forming a gorgeous, grand water trine that's very positive and uplifting and inspiring for you, and can help to, heal and feel better, even with all this watery energy. Now, Venus enters your sister sign Virgo on the 9th, and this is excellent for you because there's another grand trine in here, and that is with Venus in Virgo to Saturn in Capricorn and Uranus in Taurus. Now, this can really help you financially, and it can help you gain financially this month. Really strengthen your finances this month, and that's exciting. Now, Mars is going to be in a challenging aspect with Uranus starting the 9th, and that energy is going to hang around till October 1st. Mars is the closest he's been to Earth since 2003, and with this challenging aspect with Uranus, on the one hand, it can help us get unstuck. If we've been in a rut, if we've been in a situation that we need to move on from, this energy can just push you right out, where you just say, okay, I've had enough, I'm done, I'm moving on. And that's good. Because sometimes we really need a lot of courage to move forward. We get scared. We get scared of what's happening. We get scared about what's going on. And we just kind of sit there and we wait and we procrastinate or we put things off. But with this energy, it will just push you out, and that's the positive of it. And, that's good. The challenge can be is we can have anger issues. Anger can really be brewing up on the inside. We can be impulsive in our actions. So you want to watch for impulsive spending, impulsive shopping, or shopping to feel better. There's other ways to feel better, and there's other ways to feel good and save the planet, because just consuming and consuming and consuming isn't good for your pocketbook, and it's not good for the planet. It's better to save money or invest in self, invest in your skills, invest in your education, invest in tooling up so that you move up in creating wealth. Jupiter moves direct on the 10th. This is good news, and this can also help you financially with Jupiter moving forward in that area of the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. So that's good news too, is having Jupiter in forward movement, given all these retrogrades we have going on. Now, the Cancer solar eclipse is the first of many that will come. In fact, in 2019, it's going to be Cancer and then Capricorn. So you will be making big changes over the next couple of years. I know you guys have been making huge changes with Pluto in your sign and now Saturn in your sign. So I totally hear that. Now with Cancer happening in the area of relationships and partnerships, you know, for some of you, you might be moving on from a relationship. And, you know, anything that happens in July or August around these eclipses, it's divine destiny. It is divine timing. It is actually what the universe wants for you. And that's why it's happening. Eclipses herald major beginnings and completions, or completions and then beginnings. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg, not the chicken! And so, for you in this area of relationships, you might just decide that, you know, a situation or a person or someone is just, they're not worth the effort. And that's what happens when Saturn's in your sign, because Saturn is realistic, and Saturn really wants for you to look at your life force energy and how you're using your life force energy. How much energy does it take to earn income? How much energy does it take to be in this relationship? Yes, the universe has unlimited abundance, but you don't have, and I don't have, unlimited energy or unlimited time on Earth. And so our life force is very important. Our life force energy, what we have on a daily basis to use, is what we have to live a good life and build abundance. And so you're really looking at that this month of, you know, is this worth my time and energy? And Pluto is opposing this Cancer new moon, which can create power struggles. It can create, you know, confrontations and arguments. So, you know, don't let any of that burn you out. Don't let, don't get caught up in drama. Don't create drama. Stay out of the drama, because you don't have the energy for it. And you don't want to waste your precious life energy on situations that are not bringing you what you want. And so this is a time to really evaluate, you know, what do I want? What do I want in my relationship? And what can I do to improve my relationship? Now, there is a gorgeous grand water trine off of the eclipse with Jupiter, Neptune, and the Sun and the Moon in Cancer. That's good news. That can help heal a relationship. That can help heal a situation. So there is help here to guide you with, you know, what do I need to do here? What's right for me? What's right for the relationship? What's right for other people? Personal partner, business partner, colleagues, you know, co-workers, family members, and so on. And the grand Earth trine is happening too at the same time. And that can be it too, where Saturn is saying, you know, really evaluate, Capricorn, how your money is working for you, how your time is working for you, how your energy is working for you. And are you getting your needs met? Are you getting what you want in relationships, in work? Because work is a relationship. And look how many hours a day we spend working. How much of our life force energy goes into our jobs, our work. And it's not just the hourly wage that a person makes. That's not the real wage. The real wage is what it costs to go to work, what it costs to dress for work, what it costs to commute for work, what it costs for downtime after work, what it costs, you know, going to the doctor so that you can stay in this job. You know, that's the real wage. When you figure in everything else that goes into it, the wage is not what you're being paid. There's an actual wage. of what you really take home. And so you're looking at this month and looking at your finances this month, and that's good. And, with Saturn in positive energy flow with Venus and Uranus, for some of you, you might find that there's this fun-loving, unusual friend coming into your life that really lifts you up. That even though there's all this crazy going on out there, and there is, and all, people can be so emotional and they're hypersensitive and they're taking things the wrong way. And you're just like, oh my gosh, I just can't, I got to hide out here. I'm hiding out till the storm passes, which is not a bad strategy. There's someone coming into your life that's really fun and helps to bring the sense of humor into your life, because we really need that here in July, is to keep our sense of humor. We can take things way too serious, and people are going to be so hypersensitive at the Cancer new moon that they are going to be taking things way too serious, and you don't want to get caught up in that. And so if you've got someone in your life that makes you laugh, they are worth your time and energy. They can help you have a whole new perspective on things. They can help you have a good time. And with Uranus in this area of true love and romance and fun, and it's trining Venus, love, relationship, and they're both in positive energy flow to any planets you have in Capricorn. And Saturn that's transiting through Capricorn. You could find that, the way out for you is just kicking back and having fun. Making sure that you're having time to have fun, to see the lighter side of life. That's why I love comedies, because sometimes you just need the ridiculous. You just need the silly to counter the negative or counter the heavy energy or the seriousness that life often brings us. And so make sure you keep that door open and that part of your life engaged of having fun, doing silly things, doing things that are just for the joy of it and the laughter. And that will help to balance you with these energies. And Venus exactly trines Saturn on the 14th, which is awesome. Now the Sun enters Leo on the 22nd, and Venus will sextile Jupiter on the 22nd. You could find that that's a financial day of gain for you, another gain for you where you are seeing, money coming your way, prosperity coming your way, and it feels really good for you. Now, if we don't have enough going on here in July, Mercury takes his turn to retrograde July 26th through August 18th, and it's all in Leo. So for you, this could be about looking at your finances and looking at maybe restructuring a loan or taking out a loan. If you can wait until Mercury goes direct, which is in August, after August 18th, then you'll have more insight and facts about any kind of loan that you want to do or borrowing that you might want to do. If you can wait on that, that is really good for you to do, is to wait. And you could also be like looking at, who do I let in? Who do I trust in my life with Mercury in this area? And it's not a bad idea to, really evaluate that as to who has your back, who is on Team Capricorn, who really is a friend, who really is supporting you. And, with the Sun there and the North Node there can be positive news this month and next month about money coming to you, money that may be owed to you, money coming to you from your partner making more money, or an insurance payout, a tax payout, an inheritance payout. That could be happening for you too here in July or August. And then you have the total lunar eclipse in Aquarius on the 27th. Now this one really packs a punch because you have the Moon and Mars coupled together in Aquarius, opposing the Sun and North Node in Leo, all being T-squared by Uranus in Taurus. So this is going to be really powerful. Now, there can be sudden breaks from the past with this energy. And if you like leave a relationship or leave a situation or you get pushed out of something, it's destiny. It's time, because with Uranus wants you to keep your life exciting and lively. And he is in a great part of your chart, a fun part of your life. And it is about you being more creative and really tapping into your creativity, your creative self-expression. And so if anything completes at this time, that's because you're done with it. You don't need to be involved in this situation or relationship. And it's best to go with the flow and move forward. Now, for some of you, this would be an excellent time to get financial advice. So if you need help with financing or investment or how to structure your money, this is a really good time to get a financial coach or a financial expert or a business coach, someone who really knows their way around money and how to best utilize your resources so that you are making more and having a great life at the same time. Now, the good news is Saturn is in positive energy flow with Uranus. So any new structures you've been building here in 2018 or this month or next month, you can have lasting form with them. So anything that you've been doing new this year or new this month or new next month, Saturn is saying, I can help you integrate these new jobs, new relationships, new businesses, new projects, new situations into a lasting form in your life. And that's good news, because with Uranus, we know that it can bring sudden, unexpected, abrupt changes. And especially with Mars in there, it can be rash actions or rash behavior. But that may be just what the doctor ordered. It may just be that you do need to break from something or move on from something, and you do it very quickly. And if that is true, then the universe says, I have your back, Capricorn. And when you do what's right for you, it's right for everyone else. When you do what's right for you, it is about you moving into your future with courage, and I will help you build this new life, this new business, this new job, this new relationship, this new structure, new pattern of behavior, new belief system that you're now incorporating, new philosophy that you're incorporating into your life at this time. And that's really good, because for you it really is about tapping into that creativity and using your creative self-expression to create more of what you want in your life. Now, for those of you open for love, it's on. And you could find that this person is exactly what you need at this time. Even if they're unusual or zany or, just really unique. Uranus likes to bring the unusual to us. It's what you need at this time. And it's very positive for you. So it could be someone that really helps you and puts a smile on your face and helps you feel good. And that is just fantastic. For those of you coupled, there could be some power struggle going on here this month. Maybe it has to do with resources. Maybe it has to do with, who's pulling their weight in the relationship, or who's doing most of the work, or who's doing most of the giving. And communication is the key. Talking about it, talking about what you need, talking about what you want in the relationship is really important. And for some of you, with eclipses, they do complete things. It may be, that you've gone as far as you could go with this person, and the universe has someone even better for you. And so for some of you, you may be feeling that I just want to, move on to something bigger and better for me. And that is appropriate too. So, communication is the key, finding that middle ground and being honest with what you need, and, not letting the emotional drama overwhelm you this month, because it is going to be really strong. And even when we move into Leo, we can find that people are just dramatic, drama queens, drama kings, and just feeding the fire with the emotions. And that doesn't serve anything. And it's better to just go and calm down, get centered, and then talk to people. Money looks excellent for you this month. Your finances are stabilizing and improving, and I see financial gain here for you. And you just want to keep going and be really practical. With Mercury retrograde, it's a good time to wait on signing any contracts that have to do with borrowing money or refinancing, and just wait till it goes direct next month. And Mars will go direct next month too, and that's why it's best to wait till the end of August or September before we launch something new or start something new. And don't forget to breathe. And I'm not seeing any challenges to the career. It looks like everything is just going along. It has more to do with relationships this month with you. That's where the action is what's going on in your relationships. Spiritually, make sure you're taking time to get out into nature. Walk barefoot. I find walking barefoot and connecting to the earth, feeling Gaia come right up through the feet, through the spinal column, through the crown chakra, can just anchor you and empower you and energize you and center you so that you're feeling good this month, and you're avoiding the drama, and you're not getting caught up in any kind of emotional power struggle, and really taking good care of you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my videos. Capricorn, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And the Academy is open right now, even though we're getting ready to close enrollment. And we have an amazing group of women in the Wealthy Goddess course, all about getting financial advice and financial empowerment so that you are really making the most of your time and energy and building wealth. And I would love to see you on the inside. So until next time, Capricorn, breathe and move through the energy, and you are going to be so happy when you reach the end of July. You'll be like, yay, I did it.